If you've ever watched a YouTuber talk about, quantum jumping or shifting realities and been like, okay, I'm hearing the theory, but I have no idea what that means in real life. Like, what does that actually feel like? What does that actually look like? This is a video where I'm going to just describe what it looks like for me, okay? This might not apply to you, but if it does, who knows? Shot in the dark. I have decided I just have to visualize what I want. I know the need to create my dreams I actualize. Yo, it's not a hope or prating, because I see how thoughts manifest what I want, and I know that my mind's not a plaything. Yo, you know what she said? I can bring my own damnation if I judge or doubt what I do. Or I can build a whole damn nation and make all of my dreams come true with a focused mind. Do you know how powerful that is? That shit changed my life, guys. Lock into the message, it's out there. I am going through an ego death. I am going through something is changing, and it's not just me. If you look around you, like the wind is blowing like hell. This is the same cold front that is affecting Canada, that is affecting North America. The trees are chattering. They're chattering about something. A movement is happening. This morning I was thinking about Kimetsu no Yaiba, Demon Slayer, and how Tanjiro always found this way of like figuring out how to center love in the journey all the time, and to and still express his anger and allow his anger and his frustration towards all the evil and the terrible things happening in the world be a motivation for spreading more love in the world. And I'm like, I think the world is ready for that. I mean, I'm ready for that. I'm just sharing so that you can think about your journey and how you can facilitate or usher change into your life, and you can recognize it. So I'm at True Self Center today, and they were doing a retreat to facilitate reflection and just give us safe space to like breathe and actually rest in a way that was so natural, not an offer. And I realized that I've been gravitating to those kind of spaces. Richie's New World that I've been spending a lot of time on online is also one of those spaces, a space where the structure of the lessons shape and mold to real life and your personal situation, and not just like a blanket, okay, you have to do this. And it makes it so much easier for people to come where they are and be where they are and appreciate exactly where they are. I started the day with this journaling, and it really helped me to voice into words what a quantum jump felt like for me. And it's moving from, it's a version of yourself. It's being able to observe clearly the previous version of yourself, why you were that version of yourself. Like, you understand her completely. You have so much love for her. You know that she was only doing what she could do. They were only doing what they could do. He was only doing what he could do in that moment with what he had, and he had no other choice. She had no other choice but to lean into that, It's seeing all of that, holding space for that, feeling gratitude for that, and then also feeling profoundly sad. Letting yourself hold space for whatever feelings there are, that version of yourself, this previous version of yourself that also has bad coping mechanisms, that chooses things that don't serve you. You see that version of yourself, and then you make an active choice to let it go, not because it wasn't important, not because it wasn't painful, not because it wasn't valid, not because of any other reason other than it doesn't serve you anymore, and you're choosing love for yourself. In fact, you love that version of yourself so much that you're deciding to move into this next phase of life. You're deciding to choose to be different, to act different, even though you understand exactly why you never made that decision before. Like, you're choosing it now in this moment, and then as soon as you make the choice, your entire reality changes. The stuff you see feels different. People start saying different things to you. The people around you start to raise their frequency. Like, there was a time when I quantum jumped, and like the next week I noticed my dad was like acting younger and acting chiller and dressing up his fashion again. But today I quantum jumped, and I said to myself, I had right after having a huge ego death, I had a bad moment. I had a fight with my husband, and it made me feel so sad that it brought me back down to earth. I was so excited about the next phase. So excited. And then it was like it grounded me back in the fact that there's still a lot of challenges and it's not gonna be easy. It's wonderful and it's hard. It's yin and it's yang. And then what I usually would do when I'm on this precipice of changing, when I'm right about to change and then something bad happens and knocks me back onto the ground, is that I choose to double down on being knocked down. I will stay at home and lay in bed. You know, I had booked this retreat, but I was, you know, like feeling maybe I just won't go, and I almost didn't come. And I'm so fucking happy that I did. Like, this coming here was me once again proving to myself that I'm ready to be somebody else, and me and the universe are co-creating the next phase. Me and the universe are co-creating the next level in life. And so, to answer the questions and to show you a glimpse into my brain, this is what I came up when I was asked, where am I coming from? My previous reality, my previous self that has now died. Disbelief and source. Disbelief of the source were two words that came up to me immediately before I even started writing. And then I said, I didn't know how to deal with not knowing. I felt it made me imperfect or unworthy. I thought I had no choice but to cry and to hold my dignity. I needed a story, something to hope for. Then I'd project that onto others sometimes, as if the goal in life is to know things, is to know everything. And what I'm saying is that as I project that onto others, I also don't allow myself to live life because I think I don't know everything. And guess what? None of us know anything. I don't fucking know anything. And I may never know anything. And I still have to live my life. And I'm ready for that. And to answer the next stage, where am I now? I'm returning to clay. I'm ready to ask for guidance and to admit that as much as I see through things, that doesn't mean I have the answers or the plan. I am a vessel of the message, a conduit, a hand through which one love, God, works. I surrender to my journey. And I'm sorry, and I'm listening. There's an element of humility where I realized that I was hard to deal with because I was in pain, and I love myself through that, and I needed to be there, and it's okay. But also I can say sorry because two things can be true at the same time. And then, where am I going? I wrote, 我在爱我自己，我要耐心支持，要培养我最喜欢自己的地方。我要拖过爱挑战，用爱培养爱，从爱学。I was dreaming of this. Be grateful, Ray. Now you need to receive. Now you need to receive, and this is the crack. Receiving is connected to humility. You have to see that you are receiving. And yeah, and so I don't have a lot of battery. I'm sure my phone is about to die, so I guess I'll stop here. But this is day one of me living a new life. Nothing is stopping me, and I'm actually going to show up and let myself try and be bad and be stupid, and I actually mean it this time. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna make another one of these fucking tomorrow. Watch.